My name is Amos Miller, and I'm the founder and CEO of Glidance. Glide is a self-guided mobility aid that simply guides the person. We use AI and robotics to guide the person. The device sits on two wheels, and Glide steers the way, avoids obstacles, and keeps the user safe. It's very smooth, very enjoyable to use, and really providing an alternative that can really help them get back on their feet and regain their independence.
I've used a cane, and I've had 7 guide dogs, and I've been involved in inventing the first accessible GPS and indoor navigation, and it's a constant challenge to figure out how to get around better as a blind person. So the importance about having a guide robot is that it gives me options where I don't have to worry about taking care of a dog or feeling my way along with a white cane. Those are great options for a lot of people, but having another option to guide you with sensors is really helpful to address the wide variety of needs and abilities of various blind people of different visual acuities.
So for the last 6.5 years, I've been totally blind. Back in 2017, when I lost my sight, I was thinking that, why isn't there kind of an electronic, kind of robotic device that could help you navigate, that could, find all the obstacles for you and take you around those and integrate with maps and, things like that, kind of like a robotic guide dog. What excites me a lot about Glide is the potential for integration with say other applications. I think mapping is probably the obvious. So I'm really excited with I guess the ability for the Glide to do more of the navigation.
Glide is designed with people like me in mind, people who might not be the most confident travelers, people who might be scared to get out there and navigate their communities for many reasons. A cane and a dog is not a solution for everybody, and Glidance seeks to be a solution for everybody. I view Glide as my door to the outside world.
And the goal really is that you are back on your feet and you are able to start your own mobility journey at the outset. I think people deserve to have this independence, and I am excited to be contributing towards that kind of world.
Okay.
Go
Thank
ahead
you.
and explain your product a little bit more, and we'll dive into the Q&A.
Yes, I'm here with, this is Amos Miller, founder, CEO, and I'm here with my co-founder, Luke Buckborough, who's our head of growth. And we're working to bring about a new mobility aid called Glide to basically what we've heard in the video, to empower many people who are people with sight loss, who are unable to get out and about independently today. And I can sort of go into the details of why this need is so extreme and the opportunity for the kind of organizations that we are talking with, travel, entertainment, tourism, and so on, to empower, to make their spaces more accessible.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and begin our Q&A. Judges, turn on your cameras. And when I call your name, you may turn on your mic to ask your question. All right, also as a reminder, really quick, everybody, if you need closed captioning, if you go down to the bottom of your screen, it is right down there on the bottom, and you can click to turn that on, and you will have captions on your screen, as well as having the interpreter on the bigger screen for you. So, Chris, you have a question for our wonderful presenter here.
Thank you, Christy. Hi, Amos and Luke. Congratulations and great job on the presentation. 2 quick questions. What's your price point compared to, say, a white cane or a guide dog? And where do you think the initial go-to-market opportunity is? It direct to consumer, or are there B2B channels that are early opportunities? Thanks.
Luke, would you like to take that?
Yeah, so in terms of the price point we're going out with market right now, we're looking at a price point for the device at $1,499. There'd be a subsequent subscription attached to that at $20 to $30 a month, still working with our community to figure out kind of the price target there. I will say that, an average white cane can range anywhere from $40 to $100. I think what the price point that we're addressing really is the ability to have training that's more accessible, a device that can provide a bit more ease of use for those, especially in an older range where technology can sometimes be overcomplicated, and also the ability that a lot of this can maybe be done virtually. Right now, the backlog for cane training across the US is anywhere from 6 to 8 months, some states up to 2.5 years. And when we look at the ability to have our aging population, especially with ARP here, the CDC came out with a report that 93 million Americans are at risk for severe vision loss. And really, our resources aren't there from a person-to-person standpoint right now. So the device really has 3 simple kind of pillars. Simple, easy to use, using advanced technologies at an affordable price point. Really with a B2C strategy, early days, Chris. I think for us, it's about building that foundation of people out and about with their glides and the community, all of us on this call, interacting with them. And then more importantly, how do we enhance the customer experience at hotels, at airports, at amusement parks? And really, in many ways, also potentially a business to government strategy, collecting data, and really having an opportunity to build a moat around Glide as the first intelligent guide consumer robot device that we see out and about in our day-to-day lives.
Love it. Thank you, Luke.
Wonderful. Excellent question and fantastic answer. All right. Next question goes to Olivia. Please remember to lower your hand after you're finished speaking so I can keep the order going.
Hi, thanks so much. Great job. And I know that you've been on AARP's radar for a bit, so it's exciting to see you pitch. My question was, you're in beta. How many beta users do you have, and when do you plan that market launch?
Yeah, I can take that. We are actually in alpha. We have tested the device with coming up to 800 or 900 people by now, in the combination of actual sort of in the wild user tests, as well as demos in conferences and in places where people get an opportunity to experience it. And we have a lot of confidence in the proposition and the potential in the benefits that a device like this can bring to many people. We plan to start our beta program in November this year, with a launch date pegged at this stage at September of 2025.
Thank you so much. Next question is Carol, and we are almost out of time, so let's try to make this super quick.
My questions are device-based. I'm just curious what the battery life on it is, and then also the weight of the product.
Thank you. So first of all, glidance.io is our website. There is a very expansive FAQ that drills into a lot of the details that people are looking for. The target weight is 5 to 6 pounds. So it's something that is a viable, portable, versatile mobility aid that people can get into cars with, get onto planes with, buses, trains, and so on. Battery life is an all-day charge with 6 hours of active use. So really a viable mobility aid that somebody can leave the home in the morning, get home in the evening, put it to charge, and get going the next day.
That's awesome. Thank you. Next question, we have Jake.
Hey, Jake.
Oh, I want to just so the use case for the B2B use case in the travel industry is really to have these for rent at airports and at different facilities. That's one thing that I think that we discussed. The other was that the price point was really geared to the same price as an iPhone. Is that correct? Is that how you came up with that price point?
Yeah, our goal is to make these devices accessible to the majority of people to make a direct purchase. Most people can afford a phone with a subscription, and we've geared the whole model around that idea that people can purchase it, that people can get their subscription upgrades and so on over the lifetime of their use of the device. With respect to B2B, rental is a possibility. We also look forward to working with organizations like airports and hotels and other destinations. People will bring their own devices as well. And people will want a great experience at the venue. If you're coming to a conference with your device, if you're coming to take a flight at the airport, get through security, get to your gate, working with the venues to make sure that those experiences are top experience, super inclusive, and enables the users to really benefit from all the amenities the destination has to offer.
Fantastic. Thank you for that answer. We are out of time. Thank you for our first presenter. You did an amazing job. I think your product is amazing personally.
Thank you very much. And thank you for the opportunity, Jake and everyone at Travelability. And we're looking forward to seeing all the other presentations.
Awesome. Okay.